The third's the Allen Iverson. We're getting a, actually no, this is the match. This is the match. We're past button checks, we're into the match. Darius up in Devil Trigger. Avoids the situation, nice blocks. Nice blocks by Jazz. Dap got the hit, gonna reset his ground bounce. Probably gonna, yep, here comes the Acid Rain mix-up. Oh, nice. He actually kind of messed up the Acid Rain mix-up because that's usually where he likes to go for the unblockable. Kind of didn't work out for him though.
He actually, I believe Darius messed up the X23 dirt nap on me as well. Like we played and I just like air dashed up away. I was like, what?
He'll mess it, like he's not 100% perfect on it all the time. Like he will mess it up periodically. Had to X factor there because he did something that wasn't safe, and Daz actually ends up getting chipped out, so it works out for DapVip.
I mean,
oh, and he clips the Spencer with the Unibeam.
Spencer, I feel as if it's,
oh, he should get the kill here, barring a drop. I mean, he has all the meter in God's known universe. Speaking of God's known universe, you watch Supernatural?
I watched a couple episodes.
Okay.
I think those brothers are.
Alley-oop! He passes it to Corver.
You know, and for as long as I can remember Kyle Korver, I always wanted him to be an Atlanta Hawk. And to finally see it happen, as well as Paul Millsap, it's just so weird.
Korver was really good in college, and people were honestly really surprised. Well, I mean, in that same draft, like the Hawks took Marvin Williams instead of Chris Paul.
That's something the Hawks have been trying to like forget for years. I mean, don't get me wrong. When Danny Ferry came in, and you know what, people can give him all kinds of shit. When he came in and he got rid of Marvin Williams, he got rid of Joe Johnson,
got rid of Josh Smith,
and Mike Bibby. That was probably the greatest thing we could have ever had.
A lot of people do criticize the pick of Marvin Williams in that draft, but statistically speaking, Marvin had done better in college than Chris Paul.
Here's the thing, though. Chris Paul had been in college for multiple seasons. Yeah. Marvin Williams was a freshman sixth man.
Yeah.
That just so happened to have won the national championship, and he got MVP for the
Was he playing for North Carolina?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
And
I almost said Duke, but I knew that was
wrong. For some reason, you know, Bobby Knight, I don't know what, not Bobby Knight, whatever the old GM was for the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name. Yeah. But his last name was Knight.
Yes. He evidently was very impressed with Marvin Williams.
Yeah.
And really felt we needed him.
It's cool. Trent Baalke was impressed with Colin Kaepernick. Anyway, back to the match. DapVip got out of the scramble there clean.
You know the worst part about that GM, that Knight GM, I forgot what his name was?
Yeah.
For 5 straight seasons, he drafted power forwards.
Yeah.
From Josh Smith to Marvin Williams.
And
to
Atlanta
Williams,
never had a legit
Al
center
Horford,
because of it.
Yes. But you know what? As you know,
nice throw.
Even if they don't, oh wow, wake up finally.
Oh, he bold blocked. That was very smart, but he tried to push a button afterwards. And Dante has like a 7-frame crouching light, and Spencer's is obviously faster. And he was an X factor.
Darius needs to take a breath.
But what's going well for Darius here is he does still have his factor left, and arguably his best character coming in the back. Nice block on the mix-up. A dash in, dash out. Best Iron Man in the world in Marvel 3. In Marvel 2, that title belonged to Josh 360, but that's a story for another day. Wow, nice sweep by Jazz to anti-air. Not only anti-air, nice throw. Does he get the confirm? Yeah, he does.
So
here we go.
Spencer with that little bit of X factor left.
Yep,
which is great.
And he still will build enough meter for a level 3 if he hits Doom. Oh, wow, nice. Very smart by DapVip. He's honestly going to build enough bar here. He's going to get the level 3, but he's also going to get a combo afterwards. And he will have the bar for the Proton Cannon. This should be a kill. Barring a drop here. Proton Cannon, and DapVip goes up 2-0. Good stuff, clutching it out. Clutching it out, pulled him, got his composure back, it looks like. And as I was saying, the Jazz looked like would be the one to get, you know, the sweep here in this set. Dap is on the verge of a clean sweep. Smart by Jazz there, just walked up with a grab. Knew Darius was probably thinking he was either going to go low or go for the overhead. That's what's so dangerous about characters like Wolverine with your fast buttons, is that you can either go for an instant overhead, you can go for a low, or you can just walk up and grab them. It's a three-way option select. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he's going to get full confirm. What a country. Eddie Moose sounding off in the background.
Do you think he's going to go for a reset?
Nah,
Yes.
he's going to snap him, I think. Yep,
Yeah.
didn't have enough bar to kill. Oh, wow, that was kind of gross. That was kind of gross. Eddie Moose thought that was kind of gross, too. I thought that was all sorts of gross. Oh, Rod. What? You have 0. You have 0. Oh, wow, Acid Rain clip Jazz. He's going to lose Logan, and the important thing here is, well, neither of them are building meter, but Jazz isn't building meter, and he's only going to have 2 characters left. Oh, nice mix-up. Dropped it, though. Darius has been so clean with some of these mix-ups this set, but Jazz is finally going to get to play his game here. Jazz has the momentum now, which is very important for a Spencer player and for Jazz personally as a player. Let's see Sphere Flame. Now Darius does have the meter advantage and the health advantage, but nice blocks. Nice blocks again. Patience got out of the situation. Oh, nice cross up. And Jazz reels back. He knows what this is probably going to mean. Launcher, bring him down, pick him up again. Here we go, Disappearo. She jumped. Now, for those of you that don't know, it is very, very difficult to look for. But when she disappears in the background because of the stage we're on, you can still see a little silhouette of her, as well as her shadow on the ground. It is incredibly hard to look for. But if you go back and pause this frame by frame, it's harder. It's impossible to see with the jam session. But if she's doing it without jam session, if you go back and freeze it frame by frame, you will see there is a silhouette that will disappear when she jumps. So, Jaazzrap eliminated from the tournament. Darius with a 3-0. Back into grand finals here on the loser side. Too much damage stepping back up on the winner side. So we're going to see an old-fashioned run back, folks.
That we will.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water.
Go ahead.
Can you watch my stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
For sure, for sure. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Yeah, this is my first time at GV in like 5 or 6 months. I like cats. I'm very excited to see everyone play. I don't know.